Well, welcome family, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Authentically Being Ava. I'm Ava. Family, so I wanted to talk about, it was a post that I had seen where a man was talking about, a black man was talking about how he loves full-figured black women. And in the post, there were like about, I don't know, 5 or 6 black women who were pretty much naked. It appeared that they were naked. So they had, I don't know if it was their hands or something that was covering up their breasts and something covering up the lower half a little bit. But you could pretty much see the fullness and the roundness of their shapes. They were very beautiful, they were. However, I was kind of intrigued by a question because I like to read the comments and stuff to hear what people have to say about different posts and stuff. And so this one lady was asking the author of the video or post, for clarification on what he meant. So basically he was saying that he loves full-figured women and always will. So the young lady had a question. She was saying that she was a black woman as well, and she has experienced at times, her weight has gone up and down. So, she was saying she needed to lose a few pounds herself. But she was questioning, what do you think about, their health? Are you concerned about the women's health? Because these women were, I'm going to say, look to be, well, I would say morbidly obese. There's obese and then there's morbidly obese, and I think there's another one, but they look to be around 600 or so plus pounds, each of them. Yes. And so she was questioning, what about their health? How do you feel about that? Does that concern you? And so he responded, and man, did he blow up at her. And I just was sitting there reading like, wow, like why is he mad at her for the question? I mean, it's a valid question. Especially these days with, all of the chemicals and stuff that are going into these foods, the GMO foods, all of the extra additives and preservatives and all of that stuff, it's really, really concerning these days because food isn't as nutritionally dense as it once was. So I agree with her question, and I was looking to hear a particular answer, but it is what it is. So yeah, he jumped on her and was talking about I say nothing about their size, and that's not what I'm talking about. I'm only stating what I like or whatever. I mean, he basically just went in on her and it just didn't make any sense to me. I was like, where is he? What is his angle? What? He's not even answering the question. He's just basically mouthing back at her for her question. And it kind of led me to want to explore it more because I've had certain experiences with a few men, with their wants and desires and likes, expressing them to me, how they liked full round-figured women. And there's nothing wrong with that, but when you're dealing with people who are morbidly obese, there's going to be health challenges at some point in their lives. I mean, all of us probably, but those who have severe, have severe weight on them are going to have more health challenges. There was also another response from a lady, a black woman, who was kind of taking up for the guy as well, saying that all women who are overweight aren't unhealthy. And although she has a point, but as the young lady was also saying, who had the question, she was saying, well, I understand that, but come on, let's be real. In most cases, yeah, it's leading to health issues, or they may already have them because of their weight. And it's not healthy for them to be that size. So what do you have to say about that? This is posed to the gentleman. And I got the question as well, because to me, it seemed like he was more concerned with self-gratification and experiencing and seeing what it is that he liked. He did not seem to care or wanted to be challenged or questioned about the fact that what he likes probably would be, shorten that woman's lifespan over the course of time. But it seemed like that wasn't a care for him, And that's just something that I was thinking about. I was like, wow. So some of these guys who have that type of mentality, it's like, is it that you really love those women? Or is it just the self-gratification that you receive from their extremities? Are you just strictly physical, of like a person who is just shallow, only in it for the self-gratification, forget her health? And like my next question was, so if she decided to try to take better care of her health, which would result in her losing weight and becoming more in shape, would you still want that woman? And I mean, like, again, I know all men aren't the same, and although some men like what they like, they too care about the ladies in their lives and want them to live healthy, long lives. But I just looked at that and was just kind of puzzled about that. I really wish that I could have seen more dialogue between the two, but he was just so angry. He just blew up at her. Yeah, it just seemed like he just didn't even want to finish the discussion, or the response. He didn't have time for it. He just basically liked what he liked, and he was just displaying it, and it wasn't about her health. It was about what he liked, and that part was concerning to me. Yeah, that was something that I just found interesting. I wanted to talk about, family. I just, as you always get the compliments, oh, I like big women, it kind of stops there. You don't get the full of the conversation. It's like, well, what about their health, though? I mean, it's a great question. It's a telling question, because sometimes, yeah, you get a lot more clarity when you ask the right questions of certain people. It's like, oh, so you like the big rump rounds, full figured ladies, but you're not too concerned about what's going on with her. It's okay for her to eat all this garbage and to maintain the physical appearance that you desire. That I just don't feel like that's love. Like that's really somebody who really cares about these women, It's almost like they're exploiting them for self-gratification. That's what it sounds like. But anyway, family, let me know your comments. Thanks for watching. It's something that I just wanted to share. I just wanted to express, like, that really puzzled me. And, just the fact that he got angry. It's just like, because we all like what we like, I'm not saying that, but yeah, what about in that case, where it's affecting her health? Anyway, family, thank you for watching. And please like and subscribe. Hey. All right, family, so until the next time, take care. Bye-bye.